Okay, welcome to number 2 Anchor Cottages. I will come clean. I'm actually recording this on Wednesday afternoon because I'm not quite sure if it will work, because I've never done this before, and I want to post it on Thursday morning. This big blue wrapped thing here is a kiln waiting for me to refurbish it, and round at the back of the house is where the studios are. On the way to the studios you pass a shed full of garden tools, another green shed that's got one of Laurie's kilns in, one of her gas kilns, and the studio building itself. It's built on stilts just in case of flooding. In front of it is another metal shed with another kiln in it, and I'll show you the whole thing. The door on the right hand side, that's my studio. The one on the left hand side, that's Laurie's studio. Maybe I'll show you around there another day, but welcome to my studio. Here we go, a couple of steps up, and there we go, just in case I forget what I'm supposed to be doing in here. So behind the door, a couple of plan chests full of paper and materials, all sorts of stuff. I have more materials than anybody's ever going to need or want in their life, I suspect, and stacks of paintings, old and new, loads of studies and sketches. Don't know what to do with them all. Occasionally I have a splurge and paint over them, reuse them. Paintings on the wall here, mostly just in, that's just kind of storage really. The big table in the middle, which is where I do my teaching, 4 people sit comfortably around the table. There's a lot of tools on there at the moment because I'm DIY at the moment, and you can see I've even got round to repainting at last the house sign. So there are little lamps in the middle there so people can do still lives and all sorts of stuff. And over the far side of the studio, next to the bookcases, is my desk. That's where I kind of sit when I'm not painting or doing admin. So there's my desk. It's where my computer normally sits, and there we go, more materials. Everything is absolutely full to bursting. Leaflet rack there for all sorts of interesting and useful and vital information. A big CD collection that I've got in here, plus another reason for the computer being in here is my iTunes is on it. That poster, by the way, in the corner is there to sort of remind me how I got into painting again in the first place. 1997, went and saw a fantastic Alma Tadema exhibition at the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, and I was so inspired that I decided to pick up a paintbrush again. So there we go, 23 years ago, just under. Anyway, so there's my desk, my bookshelves, really important. The shelves on the right hand side are essentially all monographs, artist books, specific and single artists. Everything on the left hand side is largely techniques and magazines and instruction books and all sorts of things like that. Materials behind. Underneath the paint rack, by the way, are a couple of marvellous contraptions. You can't really see them properly. I might talk about them another day. From the wonderful Professor Guy Richardson, who used to be the Punch and Judy man on Great Yarmouth Beach. There's my studio easel. Not often in use as a studio easel, to be honest. You'll see there is a piece of work on there at the moment. In fact, just a load of old plein air sketches and various bits and pieces. Coloured pencil piece in progress there. Racks for paintings, and there we go. That's the studio where the magic happens in all its glory. Okay, well, I hope you're all doing okay at this time, and here's a virtual coffee. Bye for now.